Welcome back to Focus on Health. And boy, I've had such feedback on this Tai Chi that Maria's been doing here. I told you it would be a blessing to you. And guess what? After the commercial, we're going to come back with some more good moves that Marie's going to teach us. See you then.
Have you been counted in the 2020 U.S. Census? Results for Georgia and Columbus show that we currently lag behind national participation rates. Your participation is essential. Did you know that decisions about where to build hospitals, how to allocate emergency medical equipment like ventilators, masks, and protective gear, which are critical during a pandemic, are driven by the data that you and I provide to the U.S. Census? Census results affect planning, funding for health care such as Medicaid, Medicare Part B, state children's health insurance, and the prevention and treatment of substance abuse. Census results influence highway planning and construction. They help determine how money is allocated for the Head Start program, SNAP, and grants that support special education. Without an accurate count, we could lose much of that financial support. More than $675 billion in federal funds are distributed to the states based on census data. The Census Bureau estimates local municipalities like Columbus will lose about $1,500 per person per year in federal funding for every person not counted in the 2020 census. I'm asking every citizen of Columbus to participate in the 2020 census. You can register online, by phone, or by mail. Visit my2020census.gov and you can complete the process in less than 5 minutes. We're counting on you.
Welcome back to Focus on Health. Hey y'all, look, my heart is overjoyed because I've been hearing from so many of you that love this Tai Chi that Miss Marie is doing here, and it's been a benefit to you. And so what we're going to do for some individuals who may not have caught on, which I'm going to have Marie look into this camera, tell you a little bit about herself real quickly and about Tai Chi and all the things you need to remember. Marie?
Hello, welcome back to session 2 of an 8-week session of Tai Chi for arthritis. I am Marie Peterson Barnes, a certified Tai Chi instructor with River Valley Regional Commission Area Agency on Aging. Our location is 710A Front Avenue here in Columbus. Our telephone number is 706-256-2610. And our web address is www.rivervalleyaging.org. Tai Chi is one of the most effective exercises for health of mind and body. Its essential principles include the integration of the mind with the body, mental concentration, the smoothness of the movements, and the control of breathing. If you are experiencing any health challenges today, prior to the workout, please contact your healthcare provider. Remember, it's most important for you to listen to your body. Rest if you become tired or if you're experiencing shortness of breath or dizziness. Continue your movements only if you are comfortable. Move within your own comfort level. Dress with comfortable clothing, loose-fitting comfortable clothing, as well as fitted comfortable shoes. We will continue session 2 today with our warm-up exercises, and as you may recall, we left off with session 1 with the warm-up exercises and the cool downs. So as we begin any exercise, we always start with warm-ups, okay? So Pops, thank you for inviting me again. We'll start with the warm-up exercises, okay? We're gonna relax, have fun, concentrate, and enjoy.
And remember, as Marie said last time, if you are limited in any movement, when you visualize it in your mind, you get the same benefit. So Marie, I'm going to set it up. We're going to do the warm-up exercise.
We're going to do the warm-up exercises.
Okay.
And remember, a lot of us sometimes experiences arthritis in our fingers. So to begin this morning, we're going to walk around. We're grateful that we're here today. We're grateful that the sun is shining. And even if the sun wasn't shining, we're still grateful. Move those fingers. Release the tension of the arthritis for about 1 to 2 minutes prior to your warm-ups, okay? Feel that in your fingers? Feels good, doesn't it? Yes. Now remember, you're working at your own comfort level. Work at your own comfort level. This Tai Chi is a slow, smooth, gentle exercise. We're not competing with anyone else, okay? So now we'll loosen up our fingers and we'll start the exercise, the warm-up exercises from the neck, okay? Relax, body upright. We're gonna start working the neck, 2 sessions each, okay? Gently, hands up, slow, smooth, and gentle. Remember, any exercise that you can't do, visualize doing it, and you get the same effects. Raise the hand slowly, lower the neck gently. Breathe in, slow, smooth, and gentle. Turn the fingers over. Pretend you're pushing your chin back. A gentle resistance. You can feel it. Push out. Fingers down, lowering the neck. Slow, 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 smooth, and gentle. Hands up. Hands over. Pretend you're pushing your chin back, a gentle resistance. Push out and lower the fingers. Now, we're still working the neck. Hands up. Lower the right hand, turn the left hand over, and watch your fingers about 70 degrees or at your comfort level, at your comfort level. Remember, if you become tired doing any of these exercises, take a break. You're working at your comfort level. Tai Chi is an exercise that is good for any age. You can stand or you can sit down and do it as you see Pop is doing it. Let's do this one more time. Slow, smooth, and gentle. And you can feel this, you can feel the relaxing of the muscles. Okay? Now, we're moving down to the shoulders, okay? Gently rotate your shoulders forward 3 times. Gently. 1, 2, and 3. Rotate back. 1, 2, and these are the muscles that we sometimes don't use. And 3. We're still working the shoulders. If you can bend your knees very slightly, that's fine. But if you can't, that's okay too, because remember, you're working your own comfort level. Breathe in and breathe out. Feels good. Control of breathing. Breathe in and breathe out. And when you're breathing out, only if you can bend your knees, only slightly. When you're breathing, breathe in, you're standing up straight. And when you're breathing out, you're bending your knees slightly, only if you can bend your knees. Breathe in. Feels good. Control of breathing. Let's do this one more time. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, now we're moving down to the spine. And this is something that we don't often think about, stretching the spine, okay? Just imagine that your spine is a string, and you're stretching your spine from the top to the bottom, okay? And you'll feel it, something we probably never think about, but when stretching that spine, when doing this warm-up exercise, you will see it. Palms are facing for that energy level between the hands and between the chest. And you'll see later as we get into more of the teaching. Push up. Remember, do not extend your arms. There should be a slight bend in your elbows. Change hands. And remember, if you can only push your hands up this far, that's okay. But visualize your hand being up just a little bit further, and you develop the same effects. Pretend there's a ceiling that we're pushing up and pushing down on the floor. Let's do it again. You feel that spine stretching? Yes, it feels good. Now, hold on to that imaginary ball. Hold on, don't let go. Hold on to that ball, and we're still working the spine. If your top hand is facing your right, we're starting with the right. If your left hand is on top, you're turning to the left. It doesn't matter which side you start with, okay? So we're turning, and remember, your hips is turning. You're not turning your body this far, only here, okay? You don't want to pull a muscle because it's very easy to pull a muscle. So your body, remember to maintain an upright position. Body upright, and just flip the hands when you get here. Then flip the hands. Palms are facing. All right. Flip the hands. Palms are still facing. And let's do this once more. Flip the hands. Palms are still facing. Very good. Now we have completed the neck, the shoulders, and we've completed the spine. Now we're moving down to the hips, okay? Watch your posture. Stand up straight if possible. If you're tired, lean up against a chair or wall, or seated as Pops is doing. We're working the hips, okay? Now, our hands are stretched out, and when I bring my hands down, let's start. First of all, we're gonna shift our body weight to the right, okay? Now that the body weight is shifted to the right, bring your hands down, and your heel comes out. Whenever your foot is out, your hands are back, and vice versa. Hands are up, foot is out. Hands are back, foot is out. Hands up, foot back. Hands back, foot is out. Let's do this once more. Hands up, foot out. Now we're gonna change. We're gonna change to the opposite foot, which is my right foot. So whatever foot you started on, start with the opposite foot, okay? Relax, shift the body weight to the opposite side. Ready? Hands back, foot out, okay? Hands up, foot back. And we're just moving through. We're just moving through. You see that? Moving through. Okay. Now we're still working with the hips, okay? So now, take the bottom left hand, and remember there's always a bend in your limbs. You don't want to stretch your limbs too far. Your left hand is under your right elbow. There's a slight bend in your arms, okay? Unless your palms are facing an imaginary wall, okay? So now we're gonna pretend we're pushing an imaginary wall, a gentle resistance. Slow, smooth, and easy. Push out. Push that wall. Push that imaginary wall. Push that imaginary wall. You can feel it. You can feel it in your arms, in your shoulders, and your legs, and your hips. Change hands. Slow, smooth, and gentle. Push that imaginary wall. Push that imaginary wall. Palms are facing the wall, that imaginary wall. Arms are slightly bent. Change hands and step out the opposite foot. Push that imaginary wall. You feel it, don't you? Yes. Change hands again and push that imaginary wall. And let's do it one more time. Slow, smooth, and gentle. There's no rush with Tai Chi. Push. All right. Now we're completed the hip exercise. Now we're going down to the knees. We're warming up the knees, okay? Position your fists gently, just gently, to the side of your hips, okay? We're working the knees. So what we're doing, I'm gonna lean my body to the right, okay? Step out first with the opposite foot, body upright, and then out. No leaning, upright posture. Back, lean to the opposite side. Balance is good. Plant the foot and up. Back. And if you need to, grab a chair or wall. This exercise helps build muscles. If you're strong enough, you can just lift your foot and out. And then the opposite side, lift your foot and out. But continue to hold on to a chair or wall until you get stronger in your body. Let's do it again. 1. And we do it one more time. 2. Okay? Now we're still working the knees, okay? We're still working the knees. Remember to shift the body weight, okay? Shift the body weight. I'm shifting mine to the right. I'm starting with the left foot. Step out with the heel first, plant the foot, body upright. You can feel the alignment throughout your body, from the shoulders all the way down. Plant the foot, body upright. Try not to lean. Shift the body, weight, plant the foot, body upright, out. Let's do it once more. Shift the body weight, plant the foot, and out. Okay, we've completed the exercises with the neck, the shoulders, the spine, the hips, the knees. Now we're moving down to the ankles. Hands on the hip. Slightly bend your knees, only if you can. Only if you can. Remember, you're working at your comfort level. It's important to remember you're working at your comfort level. So if you're tired right now, that's okay, because you can see this segment again. It will repeat again. So if you're tired right now and you feel that you need to sit down and rest for a minute or 2 minutes or 5 minutes, whatever, that's fine, because you're working at your own comfort level. You don't want to exert yourself until you become stronger in your body and your muscles, okay? So now we're going to bend our knees just slightly, and remember, if you can't, that's fine too. Visualize whatever your body will not allow you to do. Visualize that you can do it, and you can develop the same effects, okay? So now we're down to the ankles, and it's heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Shift the body weight to the opposite side. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Now we're going to turn the foot inside and out. That's in, out, in, out, in, out. And you can feel this in your ankles. These are muscles that we rarely use. In, out, in, out, in, out. Very good. Have a shake.
Well, Miss Marie, these warm-out exercises got my blood moving, my adrenaline going and everything, and guess what? I know all of you are feeling the exact same thing with this Tai Chi. This is truly a blessing. And guess what? We're going to come back at the other end of this, and Marie is going to show us the commencing movements. See you on the other end of this commercial.
I am a teenager.
I am online.
I enjoy sharing thoughts,
Music. Videos.
Ideas.
Information.
I will not
I will not be a victim to threats.
to stalking, to soliciting, to predators.
I will be responsible.
I will be careful.
I will be honest.
I will be smarter. I will get my parents involved.
I will protect myself.
I will be safe.
I am a teenager.
And I
And I
Will not.
be bullied.
So tired. We'd be tired. Well, we'd be too dreadful, and he know we'd be lying. Do you want more? Yes, because you better not say no. Yes, Joe Sergeant. And look, you know what I'd be saying? Yes, Joe Sergeant. I said, Father God in heaven, please let him stop. I'd be praying. Right.
Okay, hold on a second. All right, hold on 1 second.
Reed, this is good.
I'm enjoying it.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, and welcome back.
Welcome back to Focus on Health and to Tai Chi. Miss Marie, you're doing an excellent job. I'm feeling really good. And so now, before we start real quickly, where you're located, how many classes we have and everything here, let's take a few minutes.
Yes. Again, we're located with River Valley Regional Commission Area Agency on Aging. We're located at 710A Front Avenue here in Columbus, Georgia. Our telephone number for this service, as well as other services that the agency provide for people with disabilities and for people who are 60 years and older, the telephone number is 706-256-2910, and our web address is www.rivervalleyaging.org. Looking forward to hearing from you.
All right, we can get started on the commencing.
Yes. Yes. Tai Chi for arthritis, basic Tai Chi for arthritis has 6 basic movements. We just completed the warm-up exercises. Remember, when prior to doing any exercise, we must warm up first. So today we've completed, this is section 2. As a reminder, we just completed section 2 of 8-week sessions. We're going to start now with the commencement and the open and close, okay? Watch me, I'll do the commencement and the open and close. The slow movements may look simple, but it takes a lot of practice. And once you get practice, at least 20 minutes working your way up to an hour or 40 minutes or whatever is comfortable for you, then it'll start to fall into place. So we'll start with the basic movements, commencement, and the open and close. I'll do the first overall movement, give you an idea of what we'll be doing. Okay. Now, we'll start with the foot movement of this exercise, okay? Just watch me, the foot movement. Shift the body to the right. Step out slightly with the left foot. Heel first, plant, body upright. Bring the right foot forward, okay? Now we'll do this again. Shift the body weight to the right. Step out with the heel first. Plant the foot. Body upright. Bring the right foot parallel to the left. Let's do that again. Shift the body weight to the right. Step out with the left foot, heel first. Plant the foot. Shift the body weight. Bring the foot in parallel to the left. Okay? Now let me turn around so you can see it from the back, okay? Shift the body weight to the right. Step out with the left foot, heel first, plant the foot, and bring the right foot in parallel to the left. I'll do it again. Shift the body weight to the right. Step out with the left, plant the foot, step in. One more time. Shift the body weight to the right. Step out, left heel first. Parallel, foot parallel to the left. Okay? Now, we'll put the arms together. We'll put the arms together. And you'll see how it comes together at the end of this session. Okay? Arms up slow, just follow me. Bring the arms down, in, up, and out. Okay? Watch me, just watch me. I'm bringing my arms up. And let's imagine a U, a capital U. Bring the arms down to the right side of that capital U. That capital U curves at the bottom, so you're bringing the arms to the bottom of that U. You're bringing the arms up above your breath to the right side. Remember that U, and then out. Okay? Let's do that one again. Just watch me. Just watch me. My arms are up. This is the commencing. My arms are down that imaginary U to the right side of that imaginary U. Then that U curves at the bottom. You see how it curves? And then it comes up to the opposite side, the left side of that U. And then out. Okay? Let's see if I can explain to you in a better way. Remember that imaginary ball that we did at the beginning of the warm-ups? Okay? Let's pretend we have an imaginary ball. Let's pretend we have an imaginary ball. And this will hopefully help you understand. Someone has given me an imaginary ball. This is my imaginary ball. I'm holding the ball. And then all of a sudden I decide, well, you know what? I'm going to give this ball back to you. Okay? I have the imaginary ball. You just gave it to me. Okay? But then I decide I want to give it back to you. So, thank you very much for that ball, but I'm going to return it to you. Okay? So that's the idea of up for the commencement and down that imaginary U, if that helps you, because we learn on different levels, and that's fine. Okay? Okay. So, follow me. Follow me. We're not moving the leg. We're not moving the feet yet. So the hands are up. That imaginary U, come down the right side, curves at the bottom, come up the right side, and it pushes out. Okay? Okay? Now, let's do this together. Let's do it together. Commence. Hands up. Slow, smooth, and gentle. Hands down, Only if you can bend your knees slightly. If not, remember you're working your own comfort level. Hands up and push out. Okay? I'll turn to the side. Let's do it again. Hands up. Slow, smooth, and gentle. Hands down. Curves up above your chest and out. Okay? Now we're going to add something to. We're going to add something to the commencement. Remember, we're going to do the commencement and the open and close. Once we do all that, because we started with the foot, we started with the feet, so we'll put everything together. If you can remember the beginning of the overall movement, the commencement and the open and close, at the end, we'll put this all together and you'll get a better idea. Now, let's do it. Let's do it together. Hands up. Hands down. Remember that imaginary you. Up above the chest. Push out. Okay? Now, remember we started with the foot. We're going to tie the foot. We're going to tie the feet into the commencement, okay? We're going to tie the feet into the commencement. So just watch me. Just watch me. Just watch me. And now we're coming with the open and close. Open, breathe in, close, breathe out. Now when we stopped here with the last commencement, when I pushed out, just watch me, I came up here, and I came down, and I came up again, and I pushed out. Palms are facing, and you remember when I pushed out, the next movement is the open and close. So I bring my hands back. Fingers are upright if possible, but if you can't push your fingers up, that's fine too, because remember, you're working at your own comfort level. Your palms should be parallel to your head, not past your shoulders. So when I brought my fingers back, my palms are up, okay? Palms are facing, fingers are up. So I'm breathing in, open, breathing out, close, okay? Let's do that again. Breathe in, open, breathe out, close. One more time. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay? So now let's follow me. I'll do it from the back. We're going to do everything from the commencement to the open and close. And don't worry, you say you're not getting it right now, that's okay. You have time to practice before our next session. You can revisit this on YouTube as well as the CCCG TV YouTube, as well as the River Valley Regional Commission Area Agency on Aging YouTube. So you have plenty of time just to review it if there's something you don't understand. Or you can call me at 706-256-2910 if you have any questions, okay? Hands up. Hands down. Remember that imaginary you. Push out. Now with the left foot, heel first, step in parallel. Now bring the hands back. Fingers upright if possible, okay? Open, breathe in. Close, breathe out. And close the form. Okay? And I'll do it. We'll do it together while I face you, okay? Follow me. Slow, smooth, and gentle. Shift the body like remember to shift the body weight. Step out heel first. Bring the right foot in parallel. Breathe in, breathe out, and close the form. Okay, feel good about that? All right, that's the commencement and the open and close. Practice, practice, practice. Remember, if there are some things you feel that you cannot do, just visualize it. Just visualize that you're doing it and you develop the same effects, okay? Watch me. I've put everything together. Hands up. Shift the body weight. Step out with the heel first. Plant the left foot. Bring the right foot in. Bring the fingers back. Breathe in, open. Breathe out, close. And close the form. Okay? I'll turn back. Okay? Hands up. Hands down. Shift the body weight. Step out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Open and close. And close the form. Okay? So remember, after doing any exercises, there's a cool down process, okay? So
We're going to go through the cool down
you
now.
want to go ahead and do that now? Okay. So we've completed the commencement and the open and close. Now we're going to do the cool down, okay? And remember, whenever you feel tired, take a break. It's okay. You're working at your own comfort level, okay? We're going to tap each thigh 3 times. And if you can't lift your legs, that's fine. Just tap it just slightly. Okay? Okay. Now, position your body upright. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And if you can stand on your toes, breathe in and breathe out. And now we'll do the other cool down as we did at the beginning of the workshop. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time. Breathe in and breathe out. Thank you so much for participating. We look forward to seeing you next time. And remember to practice, practice, practice. Visualize the things you cannot do. Take a break and rest and have fun, mental concentration, and enjoy. Thank you so very much.
And that is the second class that Marie has given. And let me just tell you, this Tai Chi is just so good. I have generalized arthritis, and I do the exercises, took the complete class. And the concept, and before I go, I'd like to thank the mayor, Honorable Mayor Skip Peterson, the city manager, Isaiah Hughley, Mr. Mike King, he is the producer, and Bruce Lee for allowing this program, Focus on Health. And the young lady, you cannot see her, she's on the other end of the camera. Yell your name, please. Sierra, for the camera. This here is so beneficial, and it also relieves stress. We've gotten so much feedback from this program because it's an exercise that everybody can do. I'm seated. And so we're allowing a week in between. The producer, Mike, said, and he gave a real gem, to allow everybody 2 weeks to review. I'm going to give that credit, Marie, to Mike King for doing that. Let's give Mike a hand here for all that. And so it gives you a week, actually 2 weeks to practice the exercises, and he's been kind enough to run it at least twice a day. One time I thought he ran it 3 times. And so I appreciate it. And so until next time, Practice it at your own speed, your own comfort level. And as the lady told me in Walmart, she said, Pops, I can't do all of them, but I visualize it because Miss Marie said if you visualize it, it does the same effect, and it's true. And so until next time, which will be the 30th, when we'll be here, please be good and kind to yourself. You know why? Because God loves you. Bye-bye now.